The chair is ready to get a new look. So off the camera, I steam cleaned the chair and spray painted the legs the gloss black. A big problem there because of the strong screws, wasn't able to remove the back legs, but I did sort it out. And the fabric dye did not give any bad surprises, thankfully. Achieved the same results exactly like the first chair, and it is gorgeous. If you're interested how I dye this material, the link will be in description box, or you can visit my channel. Of course, welcome to subscribe for watching full tutorial videos. Alright, now we're gonna start putting back everything in reverse order. So what we take out last, going back onto chair first. Because I am using the same material, I do not need a sewing except this part. This needs to sew together. So I hope you guys have some sewing skills, because you need to make cover for seat cushion, also the piping with your new material color. Okay, let's put these pieces together now. Hopefully done a good job. Come on, come on. Yeah, but on opposite side. Same as the other one. I'll make the same mistake again, but it's okay. Luckily this stays under the seat cushion so it doesn't show. First piece going in underneath the seat cushion, and we're gonna put the material inside here, and then this side too. When you're placing the fabric the position you want, add a couple of temporary staples at each corner of every section, so when you're stabling all over, the fabric doesn't move, so that will make it much easier. I can highly suggest, when you are cutting the new fabric, using the old material as a template, yes, but not all fabric stitches the same way, so make sure to cut the fabric 1.5 to 3 inches longer than the old one. Also, that will give you a little more flexibility when you are stabling. As you see here, because I'm using the old fabric, I have no extra edge to holding and stabling easily. Of course, this material shrink a bit after all that washing as well. And don't forget, you can always cut off the excess material after stabling. First piece is done. The front bit stable underneath and on the front a little bit. And then, as I showed it before, the armrest and the backrest forms has got a little bit of space so the material can go in. And then we're following this side, so stabling here at the back and on that side too. Okay, the next armrest. Okay, stabling the armrest as the same as before, going underneath the foam, I mean inside the foam there is the empty space there, and following this way. So we're gonna stable them here, and we got little movements on the front. Then going underneath the wing, stable it on the side, at the back side, and then we're going to the back and pulling the material and going to stable it here. But when it comes to these stables for the arm, you can't put too many stables here, because there's another fabric is going to come to cover the sides, and if you put too many stables, you won't be able to place another stable on the top of it. So you put less stables. Next part is the wings. Goes here. One temporary stable there. This on the top, going underneath the foam as we open it for a couple of centimeters before. gonna stable here. Both sides are done. Now we're putting on the front cover, the back rest. As the same as other parts, we're just gonna tuck in from the foam to where the empty space is and stable it at the back. Okay, backrest is done. It goes in between the foam and stable it at the back on the side and this side as well. And on the top part, we don't put too many stables because there's another piece is gonna come there. Okay, now placing the material for the back of the wings, this part. Oh, no, piping for the back is first. Yeah, piping it for the back. It can get like a jigsaw puzzle. Alright, as most chairs are similar but have some differences, so you may see interesting surprises when removing the fabric. To remember it all in correct order, I recommend take the notes and short recordings so it won't be too frustrating when placing it back. Okay, piping is first. Okay, after placing the back piping, we're gonna place the material for the back of the wings. And when we're removing this, we've seen they use this metal bit which is called curve H. Simply they stable it from the each hole to the chair, then they tucked in the material and push these parts in. But it's not that simple. First of all, like stabling each hole, finding this each hole with a stable gun, it's so hard. It just takes such a long time. And for some reason, maybe I couldn't do it with the padding. It doesn't go that smooth. I'll show you on the first chair. So as you see here, I use the curve H metal there, and maybe it's clear, maybe not, but the material is not coming, this part is that smooth as it is side. And this side I use a cardboard strip. So basically I just cut the cardboard and hammer it down to make it thin and place it, so that will make it much easier. Now let's do it that way. Okay, first we're moving the fabric over and just placing a couple of staples in. Then we're going to staple the cardboard, push much as I can to the piping. So when we put it down, there's no space in between. Make the movement with the fabric. After stapling the cardboard parts, going to put the bedding inside. Okay, it does look smooth. Gonna stable it in here. Stabling finish inside. Pretty smooth. And now I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Okay, stabling both sides of the back of the wings is done. Now time to cover the sides. Covering the sides, after placing the material the position we want, flip the material over. Place a couple of staples. Then we're going to stable the cardboard, pushing up much as we can, and then when we flip the material, it's not going to show any staples there. Both side covers done. After stabling with the cardboard, stable on the front, underneath, at the back, but not really putting right at the back. Try to take the material in because another piece of material is going to come there. This side exactly the same. We're getting there. I think time for a copy. Okay, next the back cover. First we're putting the material up and using a couple of staples. Then stabling the cardboard, pushing up the piping much as we can. After finishing stabling cardboard, which is that looks really good, taking these tack strips, that sharpie metal, and try and make these sharp tips a little bit straight without breaking them. Now we're taking the tack strip and placing it, the sharp edges towards the us on the material. Okay, after placing the tack strip both sides, sharp parts towards the us, we're gonna turn this in. Then we're going to hammer it. Okay, after hammering the both sides, we're going to flip the chair over and stable the material underneath. Okay, back cover is completed. Staples underneath is finished. And now I'm going to put piping in the material for the front cover, front armrest covers. Front cover of the armrest, placing the little nails comes off first, the same holes, and then placing a foam and the material, stabling here instead to the chair, and then we're placing the piping on here as well. Alright, both front armrest covers ready to place. Okay, you can almost feel where the little nails are, so we're just gonna hit on them, but I need to be a little bit careful to not to ruin the material because I don't have a rubber hammer. Alright. Alright, coming to the end. Time to place the dust cover. Oh, I almost forgot the legs. Gorgeously painted gloss black legs. Place them back the front. And it's done! Finally! Okay, let me clean up quickly and I can show you the finished results before it gets too dark. Yay! Okay, this is the finished look. I think turns out gorgeously. Colors are so beautiful, I reckon. We kept the original pattern, just to dye the fabric as I mentioned earlier. Alright, because this is the second chair, I done it a little bit quicker than the first one, but it does take quite a long time. I mean, it's a serious commitment. If you started, you're not gonna give up. Just keep going and you will get there. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna put the other one together and let's see how they're gonna be look. Alright, I think she likes it. I can't believe the dye turns out exactly identical. If you see the color differences, it's just the light is showing it's differently a little bit, but they exactly the same. Yeah, I love it. I think she loves it too. Alright guys, thanks for watching and hopefully you like it, and I'll see you guys on next video. I'm sorry, I'm a little tired now. Okay, until then, take care of yourself and everything around you. Bye bye.